Today in crypto, out of touch old person gets confused, big money bags that are big get bigger, and politicians fight over your vote. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Big things are happening here all of the time in the Cryptosphere, and we are here to make it all so very clear for you. After going through these articles and headlines, it should be very clear that no politician or country wants to get left behind in the future of the crypto economy. On to our first story. 6 crypto industry leaders testified before the House Financial Services Committee in the United States, which made for great clips like this one from Rep. Brad Sherman, who actually happens to be deep in the pockets of big banks like JP Morgan. Take a look.
Now, the number one threat to cryptocurrency is crypto. Bitcoin could be displaced by Ether, which could be displaced by Dodge, which could be displaced by Hamster Coin. And then there's Cobra Coin. And what could Mongoose Coin do to crypto coin?
Awesome. Dude, yeah, you really sounded educated about the topic at hand there, and we're no doubt asking valuable questions in good faith, right? Fortunately, there were representatives there actually asking good faith questions, and we uncovered what every other country and politician is thinking. Take a look at this exchange between Congressperson Ted Budd and Bitfury CEO Brian Brooks. Brian Brooks has hinted the regulatory environment in the United States could drive many crypto firms outside the country, and has already stymied companies attempting to offer a variety of financial products. Congressperson Ted Budd said he feared the current policy of regulation by enforcement in the US could force the next generation of financial tech to be created outside of our country. Brooks said there are some products that are legal in other countries and just not legal here. One of the things that makes crypto risky is that consumers may not understand the difference between one token and another, so they may want to diversify. We do not allow that in the United States, but we do allow it in Canada, we allow it in Germany, Singapore, Portugal, and a number of other places. Brooks added, if you are a developer of ETFs, there's no fuzzy line. It's super clear. You cannot do that here, so you have to go abroad. Let me make that even clearer for you. Countries do not want innovation to go abroad. They do not want to lose out on a competitive edge over other countries when it comes to crypto innovation. Countries also do not want to miss the boat when it comes to institutionalizing crypto and shepherding it into mainstream adoption. Institutions, politicians, governments will all be left behind if they do not adapt quickly and realize that crypto is not only here to stay, but will also be the drive of major political shifts. And I am not making this up. Take a look at these headlines and trends and you'll see what I mean. New York City and Miami have recently elected mayors, both heavily in favor of crypto. See this headline here. NYC Mayor-elect Eric Adams to take first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. The pro-crypto Adams is seeking to one-up Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, who recently said he'd be taking his next paycheck in cryptocurrency. Adams tweeted, "When I become mayor, NYC is going to be the center of cryptocurrency industry." That same goober from earlier talking about the circle of life and the food chains and all that is actually having a seat challenged by pro-crypto Erica Rhodes. She tweets, "Congressman Brad Sherman wants to ensure our country is the last in line to benefit from all of the innovation that is occurring in the cryptocurrency industry. It's time for new leadership." If you want to see someone who will fight to defend the infrastructure and industry around Bitcoin and stablecoins, we have to unseat Congressman Brad Sherman. And this phenomenon isn't local to the US either. South Korea's potential next president calls crypto a means of trading and investment. Both Lee and other candidate Yoon have already expressed a willingness to soften Seoul's hardline stance on all things crypto related. But as the Democratic Party is so reliant on support from young voters, Lee is now trying to have to woo the so-called 2030 demographic. It was on a wave of the 2030 support that the current president Moon swept into power in a landslide victory in 2017. Lee was quoted as saying, "I think cryptocurrency is a positive thing. Crypto is already recognized by many players as a means of transaction or as a store of value. The crypto market has already surpassed the KOSPI, the domestic stock market index's transaction volumes." Hopefully that makes it clear. Politicians, governments, and countries that want to encourage crypto growth and innovation will win out. Those that step in the way and try to stifle it will be run over, swept to the side, and forgotten about. On to our next story. They are buying the dip, are you? Take a look-see here. Coins are getting scooped up in this most recent dip. Big names and institutions are making it very clear which direction they think things are headed. Some quick headlines for you. Crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital snaps up $400 million in ETH. This whale makes the most of buy the dip frenzy and acquires over 2,700 Bitcoin in a day. Huge Ethereum whale adds 72 billion Shiba Inu to its portfolio. This all all the while Bitcoin and ETH balances on exchanges is hitting an all-time low. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We're so glad that you've made it this far. Please drop a like if you've gotten to this point and subscribe for more videos.